The Lost Puppy Adventure. Bright and sunny morning, Emma woke up feeling very excited. Today, she had planned to take a long walk in the park near her house. She loved the park because it was full of green trees, colorful flowers, and chirping birds. Emma always felt happy and peaceful when she walked there. As she left her house, she noticed that the air smelled fresh and the sun shone warmly on her face. She walked along the path, enjoying the beauty of the morning. Suddenly, she heard a soft sound, almost like a small whimper, coming from behind a large bush. Emma stopped and listened carefully. The sound came again, a little louder this time. Curious, Emma carefully walked toward the bush. She pushed aside some branches and saw a little brown puppy hiding there. The puppy was very small, its fur was dirty, and its eyes looked scared. Emma's heart filled with sympathy. "Oh, you poor thing. Are you lost?" she asked gently. The puppy did not move. It looked weak and hungry. Emma slowly took out a small piece of bread from her bag and offered it to the puppy. At first, the puppy was afraid, but hunger made it brave enough to come closer. It sniffed the bread and quickly ate it. After eating, the puppy wagged its tail and looked at Emma with big, grateful eyes. Emma smiled. She knew she could not leave the puppy alone in the park. "Come with me," she said softly. The puppy hesitated for a moment but then followed her carefully. Emma walked home, making sure the puppy did not get scared or lost again. When they arrived home, Emma prepared a warm bath for the puppy. The water splashed and the puppy shook and tried to run, but soon it was clean and fluffy. Emma dried it with a soft towel and gave it some fresh water and food. The puppy ate quickly and then curled up on a small blanket in a quiet corner of the room. Emma watched it sleep and felt happy. Although Emma loved having the puppy with her, she knew someone might be missing it. She made a note and put it on the door. "Lost puppy. Brown, small, very friendly. If you are the owner, please call me." She also posted a picture of the puppy online so people in the neighborhood could see it. The next day, Emma went to school but could not stop thinking about the little puppy. She wondered who its owner was and hoped it would be found soon. After school, when she returned home, she found a little boy standing outside her house. He looked worried at first, but when he saw the puppy, his face lit up with joy. "My puppy. Thank you for taking care of him," the boy exclaimed. He ran to Emma and hugged her. The puppy jumped into his arms, barking and wagging its tail happily. Emma smiled, feeling proud and happy that she had helped. The boy's name was Alex, and he explained that he had lost his puppy yesterday while walking near the park. He had been searching everywhere and was very worried. Emma listened carefully and then suggested, "Would you like to play with the puppy together for a while before you go home?" Alex nodded excitedly, and they spent the afternoon playing with the little puppy in Emma's yard. They ran in the garden, threw a small ball, and watched the puppy chase it happily. Emma realized that taking care of the puppy had been a wonderful adventure. She had never felt so close to an animal before. Alex promised that he would take good care of the puppy from now on. The next few days were full of surprises for Emma. Alex and the puppy visited her often. They explored the park together, finding small treasures like colorful stones and interesting leaves. Sometimes they discovered baby birds or insects and learned about them. Emma realized that helping animals and exploring nature could be exciting and fun. One day, while playing near the park pond, Emma and Alex saw another small animal in trouble. A little duckling had fallen into the water and was struggling to swim. Without thinking, Emma ran to the edge of the pond and carefully helped the duckling out. Alex found some breadcrumbs, and they fed it until it felt strong again. The duckling waddled away to join its mother, and Emma felt proud once again. From that day on, Emma and Alex made it a habit to look after animals in need. They created a small animal corner in Emma's backyard where they could care for lost or injured animals. They had small blankets, bowls for food and water, and even built a tiny shelter. Soon, animals in the neighborhood started noticing that Emma and Alex were kind and helpful, and more lost or injured animals found their way to them. Emma also started a small journal. She wrote down every adventure she had with animals, describing what they did, how they looked, and how she helped them. She drew pictures and even made a small scrapbook with photos. Emma realized that writing about her experiences helped her remember everything and inspired her to continue helping. Weeks passed, and the little puppy, who was named Max by Alex, grew stronger and happier. Max loved both Emma and Alex equally and enjoyed playing with them every day. Sometimes he even led them to interesting places in the park, like hidden flower patches or small streams. Emma laughed and said, "I think Max is showing us secret places." One weekend, Emma's parents suggested a picnic in the park. They invited Alex and Max to join. They packed sandwiches, fruit, and juice and walked to their favorite spot under a big oak tree. Emma and Alex played games, Max chased butterflies, and they all enjoyed the warm sunlight. During the picnic, Emma's father said, "You two are doing something very special. You are kind to animals and care about nature. That is an important lesson for everyone." Emma felt happy hearing this. She realized that the adventure with the lost puppy had changed her life. It taught her kindness, responsibility, and the joy of helping others. It also gave her a true friend in Alex and a loyal companion in Max, even as the seasons changed. Emma continued to explore the park with Alex. In autumn, they collected colorful leaves. In winter, they helped animals find food, and in spring, they watched flowers bloom and birds return. Max was always by their side, wagging his tail and keeping them company. One evening, as Emma sat by her window, she looked out at the park and thought about how a small adventure with a lost puppy had started everything. She smiled and whispered, "Sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness can bring the greatest happiness." From that day on, Emma promised herself that she would always help animals and people in need. She knew that adventures could happen anywhere, in parks, in streets, or even in her own backyard, and that being kind and brave could make life full of joy and surprises. And so, the Lost Puppy adventure became the beginning of many more adventures, each filled with laughter, friendship, and love for the small creatures that share the world with us.